With all the trailers, showcases, and dev diaries that can lead up to a game's launch nowadays, it's harder than ever for one to be a real surprise. And that's especially true of a multiplayer FPS when, like me, you are a certified old gamer who's been playing them since the genre began. Yet Fragpunk has done just that. What I worried might end up being a Valorant clone with a card gimmick has instead impressed me with how fresh it feels. That said, a messy mishmash of in-game currencies and unexciting rewards hurts the fun that can come from leveling up and chasing cosmetics. In many ways, Fragpunk reminds me of a reverse ship of Theseus. If every component of a game came from somewhere else, does it eventually become something original? It's hard to say, but the result here is amusing regardless. Like Overwatch, it has very distinct characters with big personalities and unique tools to match them. Like Valorant or Counter-Strike, the primary game mode, called Shard Clash, revolves around teams of 5 competing to plant or defuse a converter, aka bomb, or eliminate one another across multiple rounds. And like Fortnite, it has a whole lot of this, enticing you to spend some money on an otherwise free-to-play shooter. The playable characters are called Lancers, and they are an entertaining group to choose from. Some are relatively typical archetypes, like this sniper named Hollowpoint and her abilities that help reveal enemies. Others are way out there, like the punk rocker Axon, who shoots lightning from his guitar. Unlike Valorant, where abilities can give you an edge but are rarely what win a fight, Fragpunk places a much bigger emphasis on using them to dominate the map, which I like. When abilities, like Broker's rocket launcher, can instantly erase someone, it feels good to use it yourself, or devise a counter on the fly as you see it coming. Naturally, it isn't all lightning guitars and rockets. More traditional guns form the backbone of combat, though they aren't really the star of the show. I wish there were more than just a few options in each category, but the gunplay is at least smooth and responsive, and the fast time to kill does a good job of emphasizing the importance of positioning over raw gun skill. There isn't much of an aim penalty while moving either, giving the action more of a Call of Duty feel at times, which fits the general Fragpunk vibe. The real headliner is the shard card system. Before every round, each team has 3 random cards pulled that players can then put shard points into, effectively voting on which ones will be active. Some shard cards are simple, like ones that increase movement speed, while others are extremely powerful, like one that forces the next round to be played out as a melee battle. Or this one, called Big Heads, which, well, you get it. A few are even downright weird, like Egg King, which lets you crouch to lay an egg for some mid-match healing. It's hilarious, utterly bizarre, and unlike anything I've seen in a shooter before.
Did you take one of my eggs?
I'm surprised by how much I enjoy the card collecting aspect of Fragpunk. You earn them by completing matches, and it's pretty exciting to read what weirdness a new one is going to introduce.